This week we are exploring the breathtaking beauty of Niushoushan in Nanjing, a place where ancient Buddhist culture meets jaw-dropping modern architecture. From towering temples to glowing golden halls and peaceful mountain views, this spiritual landmark is one of China's most stunning hidden gems. Let's dive in and discover the magic of Niushoushan together. Niushoushan is located just south of the Yuhuatai district in Nanjing, China. An amazing spot if you're into nature, mountains, and just a general relaxation.
When we enter the ticket office, we can choose to scan the QR code on the screen to buy tickets, instead of going to buy them on the service counter. On the screen, you can see the fifth one, which is for the foreigners. Choose the time and the date and agree all the terms. And then you can see the page that reminds you of adding your information. After adding all the information, press the orange button to pay for it. And then you can get a QR code to enter.
Wow, one thing that always amazes me is the fish here are like gangsters. They sort of assist each other. Look at that. Helping each other get on.
Check there.
More.
There's food. There's food. Check the mouth.
Seriously, look at this. Unbelievable.
Wow, so beautiful.
So Niushoushan has been a famous Buddhist mountain with over 30 different temples all across. An interesting fact, this has been ruled from the Southern Dynasty all the way through to the Tang Dynasty. Furthermore, the trust economy also didn't disappoint this time either. There were vending machines that offered hot and cold drinks located all across the park, and even vegan option restaurants available. Something interesting that all tourists should pay attention to is entering any temple in China with your left foot if you are male, bringing yang energy. However, if you're female, it's the contrary, bringing in yin energy. Yes, it's an old-fashioned custom to be polite, but hey, don't be that tourist. Walking into the dome at Niushoushan feels like deja vu in its purest form, as if your soul remembers the place before your mind does. Bathed in gold, silence, and light, it's impossible not to wonder, If heaven had an address on earth, this might be the closest thing to it. And no, this is not an exaggeration. Then it was time to head to the adjacent Foding or Foding Temple. Standing here at Niushoushan, it's easy to forget one remarkable fact. The ideas that shaped places like this, from neighboring India, Buddhism, art, philosophy, architecture, India's influence reached deep into China and across Asia, challenging the myth that great civilizations developed in isolation. China and India were never separated worlds. They were connected by centuries of exchange, influence, and shared spiritual history. We made it to the top of Foding. This is the highest peak at Niushoushan. It's been a spectacular journey, being in the crowds, getting involved with the spring vibe here in Nanjing. It's been absolutely incredible, and I hope all the facilities we covered, such as the trust economy, have been spectacular to cover. So thanks for joining me thus far, and we hope to see you in the next shoot. First little me so I can drink. We decided to stop for lunch at a place called Hot Sauce. Now, because this place is to honor Buddha and it's all about Buddha, so the burgers here are all vegan. So there's no meat involved. So what you can see, we've got sweet potato fries, and we've got a beef
Plant-based beef burger.
plant-based beef burger, which I don't know why they call it beef, but anyway, let's see. Here goes. They used a lot of processed cheese. I wish they could have used a more healthier alternative, but yeah.
Okay, take
Anyway, this is my first time trying vegan, if you guys know me very well. Yeah.
the sauce around your mouth. Where's the tissue?
There's definitely a huge difference. It feels like something's missing, you know? Sorry vegans out there, but I don't think they can replicate the taste of meat. You know, the sweet potato is fine.